Welcome. This is Anand from Sri Vidyabharati Metric Higher Secondary School, Sakrampalayam, Namakkal district. Today we discuss about the Common Public Examination 2025 Biology and especially the Part 2 Biozoology answer key. Now we discuss about the 1 mark questions. The first question is, the maximum reproductive capacity of an organism under the optimum environmental condition is called dash. This question taken from chapter 10, Organism and Population. It is one of the box question. The answer is biotic potential. The maximum reproductive capacity of an organism under the optimum environmental condition. The organism to tolerate the optimum level of environmental conditions. The particular potential is called biotic potential. And second question, very simple question, a book back question from Molecular Genetics chapter 5. Measles and Stark experiment proved. The question is, Measles and Stark experiment proved the semi-conservative nature of DNA replication. The DNA replication process having three processes. One is semi-conservative, conservative and dispersive process. The semi-conservative nature of DNA replication explains the Measles and Stark. And third question, it is also one of the book back question. Assertion A, head of sperm consists of acrosome and mitochondria. And reason or, acrosome contains spiral rows of mitochondria. Both A and R are false because the head of sperm consists only acrosome, not mitochondria. Acrosome do not contain any mitochondria. The acrosome present middle piece of the sperm. So the answer is both A and R are false. Next question, fourth question. The question taken from 4th chapter box. Which of the following rule is used to calculate the number of bar bodies in a cell? Bar body itself. Bar body means bar body identified the female cat. The rule n-1 rule. And then question number 5. It's taken from chapter 8, Microbes in Human Welfare. It is one of the easy book back question. The first question, which of the following microorganism is used for production of citric acid in industries? Aspergillus niger. And then sixth question, one of the simple question from book back chapter 1. In which mode of reproduction variation are seen? Sexual reproduction, because the asexual reproduction genetically and morphologically equal characters are expressed. Parthenogenesis without fertilization, there is no changes, and only the sexual reproduction having some changes in the variation are seen in the individuals. Next, seventh question, it's taken from chapter 3, book back question. Statement 1. By diaphragms, cervical caps and valves are made up of rubber and are inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix before coitus. It is a correct statement. And they are chemical barriers of conception and are reusable. It is incorrect statement. It is not reusable. So the option A is correct. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. And then question number 8, the question taken from chapter 9. The PCR having three processes mainly denaturation, primer annealing, synthesis. Option B, denaturation, primer annealing, synthesis. PCR proceeds three distinct steps governed by the temperature. There are in order of. Next we have to discuss the section 2 mark question. First we have to see the answer key, tentative answer key. Mass extinction. Question number 9, mass extinction. The extinction of the large number of species within the short period of the time is known as mass extinction. In the 450 millions years of life on Earth, there had been 5 mass extinction which had eliminated at least 50% of the species, flora and fauna on the globe. So, mass extinction means large number of species within a short period of time. The short period of time, there are massive number of species to be extinct in the world. That is called mass extinction. Next, question number 10. The question number 10 taken from chapter 1, parthenogenesis topic. Complete parthenogenesis and incomplete parthenogenesis difference. Complete parthenogenesis is the only form of reproduction in certain animals, and there is no biparental sexual reproduction. Parthenogenesis means development of egg into complete individual without fertilization. There is no fertilization in the parthenogenesis concept. So the complete parthenogenesis means there is no biparental sexual reproduction. Incomplete parthenogenesis found in some animal in which both sexual reproduction and parthenogenesis occurs. For example, honeybees. We have to take honeybees. Based on incomplete parthenogenesis, the sexual reproduction, both male and female, fuse and form eggs. Likewise, the unfertilized eggs are developed directly into the male. So both sexual and parthenogenesis occur. So it is called incomplete parthenogenesis. Complete parthenogenesis 1 marks, incomplete parthenogenesis 2 marks. Next, very simple answer. Question number 11, chapter 3. Expand ZIFT and ICSI. ZIFT, ZIFT, zygote intrafallopian transfer 1 marks. Intracytoplasmic sperm injection 1 marks. Totally 2 marks. Question number 12. It is one of the year question, previous question, taken from chapter 5. We have nearly 10 salient features in Human Genome Project. We have to write any 2 salient features. It is enough for 2 marks. Human genome contains 3 million nucleotide bases. An average gene consists of 3000 bases. The largest known human gene being dystrophin with 2.4 million bases. We have to write any 2 points, 2 marks. And then question number 13 taken from homologous organ with the example chapter. The question 13 taken from chapter 6. The homologous organ, structure which are similar in the origin, perform different function, are called homologous organ. So divergent evolution, it means structure are similar but the functions are different. Structurally similar but functions are different. We have to take the example Darwin finches. As Darwin finches, 14 types of birds. So the structure of birds are similar, but some food habits are some changes. So functions of based on food to be some changes. Australian morphales. So Australian morphales, placental mammals are same origin but have some different. Next, question number 14, pre-pro insulin. This is one of this question taken from chapter 9. But this is not an interior question because we have book back question recombinant insulin. The recombinant insulin answer have itself this answer are present there. The polypeptide chains are synthesized as a precursor called pre-pro insulin. Contains A and B segment linked to the third chain preceded with a leader sequence. So the recombinant insulin process, the polypeptides are synthesized. We have more than number of polypeptide chains. The precursor called pre-pro insulin. Totally we have the 6 question. We have to attend only 4 questions. There is no compulsory questions are in this section 2. Now we discuss section 3. In this section 5 questions are there and 19th question are compulsory. First we discuss the question number 15. The question taken from chapter 2. Highly expected chapter in the question paper. Inhibin and its function. In book lines, serotolic cells are elongated and primordial and provide nourishment to the sperm till maturation. They also secrete inhibin, a hormone which involved in the negative feedback control of the sperm production. Inhibin is a type of hormone and it controls the negative feedback mechanism. This is the functions of inhibin. The inhibin are secreted by serotolic cells. So serotolic cells responsible for the nourishment to the sperm till maturation. So 3 marks. And question number 16, chapter 4, one of the book back easy question, symptoms of phenylketonuria. The symptoms are severe mental retardation, light pigmentation of the skin and hair, phenylpyruvic acid is excreted in the urine. These are the symptoms of phenylketonuria. And then question number 17, a question taken from chapter 6 book back 2, objection of Darwinism. It means we have nearly 6 objection. We have to write any 3 objection of Darwinism. Darwin failed to explain the mechanism of variation. Darwin explains the survival of the fittest, not arrival of the fittest. So it means Darwin failed to explain the variation mechanism. How to change the behavior or change the beak shape. It can't explain. Likewise, Darwin explains only the survival, not arrival. He focused small changing variation that mostly non-heritable. So small changes are non-heritable. And then question number 18, chapter 10 book back question. In pure science, this is one of the 5 mark question. But biozoology question paper, question the 3 mark question. And terrestrial animals adaptation. Some of the examples: earthworms, land planaria, secrete mucus coating to maintain moist situation. It's one of the terrestrial habitat animals adaptation. Mucus secretion. Earthworms and planaria are secrete mucus coating maintain the moist situation. And then arthropods have external covering over the respiratory surface, well developed tracheal system. So insects are comes under the arthropods. The respiratory surface and well developed tracheal systems are present. In vertebrate skin, there are many cellular layers beside well protected respiratory surface, help preventing the loss of water. In some vertebrate animals, this type of adaptation. And then question number 19 is compulsory question. This is one of the book by question, but some changes in the question. Which test highly sensitive and can detect the antigen in the range of nanogram? Mention the added advantage it possesses. In the ELISA topic, this questions chapter 9 ELISA. ELISA is the test highly sensitive, can detect the antigen range of nanogram. Most of the students write the ELISA as the answer. It's good. And then we have to write the added advantages. All are confused some the answers. ELISA is based on the principle of antigen antibody interaction. ELISA test can be used to diagnose the AIDS. ELISA tools for determining the serum antibody concentration. ELISA will help to detect the presence of HIV antigen in the blood. So these are the points, some advantages, but we have in the book lines some added advantages. ELISA is not requiring radioisotopes or radiation counting parts. We expect that government answer key, some common advantages are added in the answer key. We expected so many students are expect that particular answers. In common, it is okay for the advantages are correct, but some we have the book lines, radioisotopes or radiation counting parts, that's one line present in our book. Okay, we have wait and know the government answer key. That's okay. Next, section 4, 20A, schematic representation of gametogenesis in human. In our second chapter, book by question, schematic representation of oogenesis and spermatogenesis in humans. In this question paper, gametogenesis means the formation of gametes, ova and sperm. So we have to write the two chart without any mistakes. We have to allot 5 marks. Spermatogenesis 2.5 marks, oogenesis 2.5 marks. The chart to be clear, the marks to be cleared. And then 20B, differentiate between active immunity, passive immunity. In our book, totally 6 points are present, the active immunity and passive immunity. We have to write any 5 points, 5 marks. And then 21A, what is the technique used for settling parental dispute? DNA fingerprinting technique is technique used for settling parental dispute. And then steps involved in this technique, we have to write the DNA fingerprinting steps. So totally 5 marks. Last question, 21B, list all waste that you generate at home, school, during your trips and other place. Could you very easily reduce the generation of these waste? Home, school, trips, and the home, vegetable waste, paper waste, these cupboards, these are some waste. The mode of reduction we have to discuss. Like, and last subdivision question, which should to be difficult or rather impossible. E-waste and plastic waste are difficult to reduce. Some remedies are discussed in the points. So I hope the answer, tentative answer key, is useful for you, and then we have to expect the advantages in the government answer key. So finally, we discussed the overview of the common public exam 2025 biozoology mark analysis. Chapter 1 3 marks, 1 mark book back 1 and 2 mark interior question 1, totally 3 marks. Chapter 2 9 marks. Chapter 3 3 marks. Chapter 4 4 marks. Chapter 5 8 marks. Chapter 6 5 marks. Chapter 7 5 marks. Chapter 8 1 marks. Chapter 9 6 marks. One question is compulsory interior question. Chapter 10 4 marks. Chapter finally, the mark analysis of common public examination 2025 biozoology. Highest mark in chapter 2 and chapter 5. Apart from these two chapters, remaining chapters are 3 to 5 marks are in the question paper. Totally without choice 55 marks. We have to write 35 marks only. So we are all expect full marks in biozoology. It's my wish also all the best for your good marks in this public examination 2025. In our school campus, we have achieved not only in the board examination and also in the NEET examination. The state first secured the state ranks in Tamil medium 7.5, botany 180 out of 180, zoology 180 out of 180, chemistry 162 out of 180, physics 147 out of 180, totally 669 out of 720. In English medium 695 out of 720. Robija is our student, 2023-24 batch. We have happy to share this achievement. Now the crash course admission are going on. The crash course start 26 March 2025. All are welcome and join. You can achieve. It's sure we have both boys and girls hostel, eco-friendly environment and friendly teachers and good support management. You are all welcome, and you can use this opportunity, achieve it, dream it and achieve it. All the best for your future. I hope this is useful for you. Join the crash course and as well as integrated course. Dream your future and achieve your future. Thank you for watching.